Welcome to the channel 144 Guidance Voice. This is a beautiful general reading, a collective reading from my beautiful Libra. We have the card all spread us into one, two, three, four sections. What's working for you, clarification. What's not working for you, clarification. Then this all spirit advice. We have the first card coming up. We also like to hit the like button and follow up so we can find more. So try family. For my beautiful Libra, thank you for those who have liked and also subscribed to the channel and for Guidance Voice. The first card coming in is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles being clarified by the Judgment card, the Major Arcana card. So the Seven of Pentacles is just like this energy of like being of this waiting energy, you understand? Seven of Pentacles just like this waiting energy, waiting for your ships to come in, you've done the work, you've got your leg dirty, you've done the planting, you can see very well. See, done the work, you've done the planting, just waiting for the crops you've planted to start bringing out fruit, to start eating the fruit of your labor, you understand? So right now, was like was in the like how am I gonna say it now? You just have to wait. I don't know if you understand. You've done the work already, and the only thing you have to do is for you to have patience for your crops to come in because it is meant to be, it will come in. We have the clarification, the judgment card. The judgment card is just like this energy of like surrendering to the higher perspective, surrendering to the higher dimensions, already know you've done the work and there's nothing else you can do. So you just have to wait for nature, for God to do his thing so that your efforts start bringing out rewards, the fruits of your labor will start bringing out rewards. That's why the judgment card is here. Judgment card, you can see the winged angels, I don't know if you can see the winged angels blowing the trumpet, so you are surrendering to the higher perspective, you are surrendering to the higher perspective that you have done the job already and you're just waiting for your your crops to start bringing out fruit, so start enjoying the fruit of your labor. So that's the energy I'm feeling right now, okay? So you don't have to overdo it, for my major collective, you're working on something really great, just like let's say you are building a house, you can't just build a house the whole day, you have to make sure you pass through the process. You have to make sure, okay, you've laid the block, you have to make sure the blocks are strong. You have to wait for it to be sunlight, for it to be strong. Sometimes you have to wait for it to be rainfall also, so it gets more stronger and stuff like that. I don't know if you understand it. That's the energy I'm feeling right now. So you've done the work already, Your ships are here, your ships are coming in. You've done the work. Let's go to the spirit advice. You have the spirit advice, spirit whisper. The spirit whisper, divine guidance, higher knowing. Exactly what I'm trying to say. You are surrounded to the perspective of a higher knowing that okay, you've done the work. There's nothing you can do anymore. You just have to wait for your crop to start bringing out rewards, start eating the fruit of your labor. That's the energy I'm feeling right now. Okay, so it's a very beautiful reading, my very beautiful collective, my Libras, very beautiful reading. Please, so for our numerology students, we have the number 3. Number 3 is talking about you, talking about the mind, the soul, and the spirit, coming together. It's also talking about you, like it's also talking about your divine guides, talking about your higher divine guide, your ancestors, the team, your divine team of guides, For small the collective, you have a full team as a spirit guide, a full team, There are a lot of them, some of them like I see this smoke energy to eat, they whisper to you. I see this bubble energy to eat, they whisper to you. I see the energy, see the bird energy to the owl energy. So some of you have your special owl, wherever you are going, it's like it always follows you, just like a spirit guide always watching and like it's not a bad animal, no, it's not a bad animal. It's just like your spirit guide is always following you, always watching, always one step ahead of you. You are divinely protected and beautifully, bro. You are divinely protected. So go to the next card. You understand now? You've done the work already, try to have a little bit patience because your reward are coming in, okay? Go to the next card. 10 of cups. See the 10 of cups. 10 of cups talking about this happy ending, harmonious family, relationship, at the end of the day, marriage, having kids, having your own fame, your own acres of lands, growing your own crops, being happy. It's everything about family happiness. It's also talking about this level of abundance, being wealthy. You are rich, not just financial rich. You are rich to the excess of your family too. Family is rich, you are rich. Your cups have overflow and it's flowing down to your family. That's the energy of the 10 of cups. A very beautiful energy. Now the clarification is the 6 of swords. So it's the 6 of swords as the clarification is just like an energy of you like leaving the noise, blocking out the noise, going to where you are being valued, place you are not being valued, where you are being disrespected, you are leaving them where you are being disrespected, where they don't see your value, you're not trying to explain your value to people anymore. They disrespect you enough, they don't see your value, you are leaving them immediately, you understand? That's the energy I'm feeling right now. So right now, for a beautiful Libra, my beautiful Libra, right now, the energy I'm feeling right now is that you are not tolerating no BS anymore. You're not tolerating what you don't like anymore. So if you don't like the energy that is coming in, so what do? You leave the congregation, you leave the environment, easy relationship, the relationship that is draining your energy, you don't like it, you leave, you understand? You go to a place where you are being valued and how the spirit advice, how the spirit advice. The wise woman of Wonderland, integrity and compromise. Exactly. So you are like the wise woman of Wonderland. So you know your integrity. So you're not trying to compromise it anymore. We have the cards coming up in the reverse. You have the cards coming up in the reverse. So right now, Spirit is telling me right now, this is not the time for you to start safeguarding your integrity. No, this is not the time for you to start safeguarding or start compromising what you want. No, this is not the time for that. Right? Am I missing something? Stand on your integrity, please. Stand on what you believe to be true. Stand on your morals. You understand? You are very wise. You understand? You are wonderful. You're a wise woman of Wonderland. So, what it simply means is that everything that is happening right now, everything that is happening right now, you are aware of everything. So, there's a depth to your inner wisdom. So, you're not surprised anymore. Understand? So, you have been asked to please stand on your integrity. Don't compromise your own happiness, okay? Don't compromise your own happiness as you shift from where you're not being valued to the place you are being valued. You understand? So you're not staying in a work zone wherever you're not being valued. You cannot stay in a relationship where you're not being valued. You cannot stay in a friendship where you're not being valued. So you are shifting and you are shifting with pure integrity. You understand? So you're not trying to compromise your happiness because you are the wise also. A very beautiful reading. You come first, okay? So go to the next card. 12 sword coming up in the reverse. 12 sword coming up in the reverse, just like being in the crossroads and you're not seeing things clearly, you understand? So right now you might be in a crossroad and you're not really seeing things clearly. You're just moving with your higher perspectives. You're moving with your divine guide, but you're not really seeing things clearly. But it's working for you, like you're still moving, sometimes like like a time comes in the life of a man whereby you just have to move with the uncertainty, you have to move with the clarity you have, just have to move because as you keep going, that's when you find clarity. If you stay stuck in one situation, you will not get clarity. Exactly that's why you are living. You discover that the clarity you want, you cannot find this clarity in where you are right now because you're not being valued. Just like they say a bottle of water, at the rural area, it's cheaper. But when you go to the gym, it's more expensive. When you go to the airport, it's more expensive. So it is, you understand? So you notice that the place you are right now, I'm not seeing the best here. You're not in your best timeline. So you are shifting to a new dynamic. And as you shift, you find clarity. Don't wait for clarity to come first before you shift. No. As you shift, you find clarity. Okay. You have the clarification. You have the Queen of Wands. See the Queen of Wands. As you shift to your beauty. You shift into your power. The Queen of Wands is a very beautiful queen. Very attractive. She has the energy of attracting whatever she wants to herself. People gravitate towards her, you understand? People wants to be around her because she's beautiful, she's attractive, she know what she wants. She's not out there chasing, but she's out there creating, creating and just attracting. She's just like the sunflower, you understand? Like how the bees come to the flower, you understand? I know the other way around. It's very beautiful reading. I have the spirit advice. So you're moving into your power, you're moving into your beauty. Spirit advice, you have two cards. First card is the high lord of gratitude and self and service. The high lord of gratitude and service. Selflessness, humility, conscious action. Then you have the other card. The prison with self-sabotage, poverty, consciousness. So you are living this energy of being of this mental being in mental imprisonment. That's the energy of that's the energy of the two of swords, you're not seeing things clearly. So just like a mental imprisonment, you have decisions, you're in the crossroads, decisions need to be made, and you're not seeing things clearly, you understand? So that's the energy. And you are living this energy right now. You're living this energy of being the crossroads, self-sabotaging, mental imprisonment, poverty consciousness. You are leaving the energy behind as you embrace a new energy. What's the new energy? The new energy of the high lord of gratitude and service, selflessness, humility, and conscious action. So you have two cards, you have two clarification coming in for that session. This simply means you're going to believe in the old ways of doing stuff, the old ways of getting mentally imprisoned, thinking that there's only one way around. There's no just one way around. I just made a pure example that the water in the airports or the water in the gym cost more than the water in the rural areas, but it's the same water, different location. You understand? So as you move from the poverty consciousness, I move to the energy of being happy, of increasing your vibration, of embracing selfless service, humility, and conscious action. Things begin to move. Begin to move for you. You see the colors. Yeah, the colors are dim and down, and you see this is an angel that have lost the power. You're an angel. Don't lose your power. You understand? So as you embrace consciousness, as you embrace solitude, as you embrace selfless service, you see animals, you have crow, we have beautiful, actually beautiful. It's all this pink energy, all this beautiful energy around you. You understand? It's coming from you it's coming from you embracing selfless service. Talking about pink. It's coming from you embracing selfless service, like what you do that makes you so happy, not something that you have to like wait to earn millions, billions for. No, 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 no. You are earning money from it, but you are happy. Your soul is being rejuvenated. You understand? In the long run, you're gonna find financial stability. You're gonna find financial freedom. But at the end of the day, what comes first is, are you happy? The experience that comes along the way is what matters. Okay. So as you go to the other session was not working for you. Let's start from this place. What's not working for you? We have the emperor coming up in the reversal position. Emperor coming up upright is just like being in your power. You understand? Okay, you are in your power. You know that you are powerful. The emperor is like the four king you want, just like the president, whereby everyone have to answer to. You understand? So that's the emperor energy. It's coming up in reversal position. It's like you don't know your powers anymore. You are losing your powers. Why are you losing your powers? The reason you are losing your powers is because you are mentally imprisoning yourself. You are mentally imprisoning yourself. You are self-sabotaging your own energy, and you are still in this energy of poverty consciousness. You understand? Don't stay in the energy of poverty consciousness. Get out of your feelings, do what you have to do. Do what Put in the daily works that aligns you to the person you are becoming. You understand? That's the energy I'm feeling right now. And we have the clarification, the page of sword. The page of sword clarifying the emperor in reversal position, just like page of sword, just like take the strength approach and get to know yourself. You are an emperor, you are an angel, you understand? But if you don't know yourself, you don't know your power, you don't know your worth. So what's the use of being an angel? What the use of being an emperor? What the use of the power, all these abilities you have if you don't know yourself, you don't know how to use them for your own good. You understand? You have been asked to please get to know yourself. You are so powerful, you're an emperor, but you don't know how powerful you are. Get to know yourself, my beautiful, intelligent Libras. You have the spirit advice. Spirit advice is the web weaver. The web weaver is just like synchronicities, divine guidance, cause and action. The web weaver is just like the spider. The spider is creative. The spider can build from nothing. Even if you destroy the house of a spider, it's going to live there and it's going to build again. It's all about the experience. It's all about the fun. It's all about the how you loving yourself. How you loving the experience. You understand? So you have synchronicities. You might be seeing the numbers 144, 111, 444, 13, 33. Those are synchronicities. Check it out. Check the meaning. You understand? Your angel, your divine guide is trying to pass messages to you that they are with you in this time, this awakening dreams. They are with you, you understand? Whatever makes you happy, whatever brings out the best side of you, go all in. Don't compromise your happiness for anybody. Don't compromise your self worth for anybody. Don't compromise your experience and fun for anybody, okay? So we'll go to the next card. Go to the next card. The 10, this is 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles coming up as was not working for you. The spirit advice is the fool. So instead of friend of cocoa and what not working for you is like, please be careful of this energy of, how am I going to say it? This energy of being too responsible and you're not having fun. You understand? So you're just too responsible. You want to take care of family bills, you take care of family expenses, you want to make sure everything is in place. Calm down, okay? The major thing why we are here is to have fun, enjoy the experience. Your cup have to full first and get to the top before it begins to flow around the people around you, and that includes your family. Okay, you cannot keep pouring out from an empty cup. Okay, you pour from an empty cup and your cup is empty, then you go back to your family and tell them to pour back to you. No, you have to like rejuvenate your energy, save your resources, create something that lasts forever, and it's going to flow around people around. It's going to flow to your family, okay? And please, what's more important is the fun. The fool, you see the fool. The fool is about to take a leap, but you see the fool all dancing with the animal and it's about to take an exciting leap, you understand? It's something beautiful and exciting, you understand? But there might be a little bit of fear and stuff like that. It's fine, but it's not really fear, it's courage. Yeah, it's fine to experience such kind of start the experience, you understand? The food is talking about enjoy the experience. What matters more is the experience along the way. You are going to get to this level of being in a harmony. You're going to get the level of living harmoniously with your family, rich and wealthy, you understand? Don't force the process. You are going to get to that process. Before then, have fun, enjoy the process, be happy, you understand? At the end of the day, it's the experience you have that matters a lot. As you are building financially, trying to build for family, trying to build for yourself, don't remove the fun. Have fun, okay? Have fun along the way. You see the food is having fun along the way. See the food now. It's having fun, dancing, trying to take the lead with the dog. Just a very beautiful reading. Understand? It's very beautiful reading. How to speak advice. Altar princess. The altar princess. Preparation, prayer, sacred rituals. Preparation, prayer, sacred ritual. Talking about a ritual. Ritual does not simply mean sacrificing, blood sacrifice and stuff. No. It simply means daily routines. I wake up in the morning, I pray. I wake up before I go to bed, I pray. That's a ritual. I'm doing it every day. I'm connecting to God. It's a preparation, I'm thanking God, I'm being grateful, telling him to take off, like take charge of my aura, take charge of my surrounding, my vicinities, to drive away lower dimensional energy. You understand? So that's the energy. That's the energy. That's the energy, okay? So please continue in your prayers, continue in your preparation, continue doing what you do every day that keeps you aligned, that gets you closer to your goals, that gets you closer to your dreams and your abilities. For numerology, we have 39. 3 plus 9 is 12. Okay. So as you continue moving in the area, like as you continue moving, getting prepared, doing what makes you happy, having fun, having experience, you'll be meeting like-minded people too. 3 to 12 people, you'll be meeting them. They'll be willing to pour into you, they're willing to invest into you, they're willing to to work with you, to collaborate with you, okay? Because they've seen your abilities, they've seen your strength, they've seen your power, they've seen what you can do. So they have to invest inside of you. They don't have any choice, okay? So you'll be meeting these people, but at the end of the day, what matter is the experience, what matter is the fun, what matter is you being happy as you achieve your dreams, as you best them into reality. So go to the last card. The last card was not working for you. You have the 7 of pen, eight. You have the 8 of pentacle. 8 of pentacle just like hustling, bustling, like leaving us stone untouched. Like you make sure you've touched everything, you've worked and you've done all the work, but it's not working for you. You know why it's not working for you? You have the first card. First card was the 7. See the 7 of pentacle. You've done the work already, so you've planted the crops, you're waiting for your reward, you understand? So you're waiting for your reward. I'll give an example like, okay, you cannot just build the house in one day. You have to do the work. You have to be sunshine. There have to be rainfall. Like all elements is needed to make the house strong and solid. Exactly, you understand. So this energy of hustling, bustling, everyday hustling, bustling, like you're not going to. That's not what is bringing the wealth. That's not what is bringing the generational wealth. No, that's not what is bringing the generational wealth. What's bringing the generational wealth is to know when to work, is to know when to stop working, is to know when to rest, is to know when to eat, is to know when to enjoy yourself and have a whole experience. You understand? There have to be a balance. That's what is working for you. Hustling, bustling, 247 is not working for you. It's only draining your energy. You have the clarification, the temperance. The temperance is just like this Sagittarius energy of balance, you understand? So there have to be a balance. I don't know if you understand. There have to be a total balance on how you walk, how you nurture yourself, how you carry yourself, how you do what you do, your daily activities. There have to be a balance. There have to be a balance, okay? There have to be a balance. It matters a lot, okay? Cannot be hustle. If you hustle balls with 247, we are going to get yourself crashed, you are going to drain your energy and you're going to get yourself crashed out. You don't want to get crashed out, you want to stay solid. You want to stay solid while you do what you have to do, while you show up daily, you understand? You want to stay solid. You want to get yourself crashed out. Working 247 hustle bustle is not bringing the weight. It's not going to bring generational weight. It's going to drain your energy and keep you stuck in a poverty consciousness. Okay, what's bringing generational weight is knowing when to pray, knowing when to do the work, knowing when to nurture yourself. That's it. You have to be a balance in all areas. Okay, so you have the spirit advice. The spiral dancer, cautious roots, perception, going up in the reversal position. The spiral dancer. The spiral dancer is just like going all 360. You cannot be going, this spiral is talking about going all 360. So you cannot be going all 360, going sequentials, and neglecting your perception of other areas, you understand? It's not helping you right now. So you're going to be reading the card upright because you know the code now, which is you have to know and to have a balance of everything, to rest, to eat, to nurture yourself. Okay? That's the energy right now. The spiral dancer, cautious roots, and perception. So you are being open to new perception right now. Okay, that's your magic. You are being open to your magic right now. You cannot be draining your energy. You understand? You cannot be doing what you are. You are an angel. You have to know yourself. You have to know your worth. You understand? See, you are an angel. You're an angel. See, you're an angel. Don't lose your power. Don't lose your strength for any reason. Live where you are right now if it's not serving you anymore. Okay, but at the end of the day, enjoy. the experience. The experience matters a lot, you understand? Enjoy the experience, the roots, the experience you take matters more, you understand, than the end result. The end result is certain, which is your wealth is certain. The end result. See your wealth, your generational wealth, happy harmony is certain. Happy family, it's certain. What is not certain is the experience and the fun. You understand? So you have to make sure you have to enjoy the experience and the fun. That's why you are here. Enjoy the experience and the fun. Be open to new perception. You understand? It is very, very important right now. Any other thing does not matter. But the end result is always certain for you, okay? Your guys are helping you, your spirit guys are helping you, the universe is conspiring for your favor. Put in the comment section, the universe is conspiring for my greatness. If you like this reading and you find it helpful, please like and subscribe to the channel. 144 guidance voice as it helps us to grow and find you so try family. Love you all. See you on my next reading.